Welcome, everyone. Christina with Wishful Dreams Travel. Happy 2026. This year, I want to start some series for you and really educate the crowd on travel. One of the segments that I want to do is traveling with dietary needs. My daughter was diagnosed with celiac in 2025, which is a gluten allergy. And since then, I've been very conscious on how I travel lately. So today I want to focus on Universal Studios as the parks itself, Universal Islands, Epic, City Walk, all of their hotels. They're a great supplier, a great place to visit, and it's one of our favorite places to visit. We go there a lot, at least 2 or 3 times a month. So I'm going to show you in the app how you can kind of plan your meals, plan on where you're going to eat, and that way you're not stressed out during your visit with any kind of dietary needs. So I'm going to start recording on my phone and we'll pop that up on the screen here. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Universal Orlando Resort app, and we are not going to go to dining. We're actually going to go to map. Now, once we go to map, we're going to go ahead and change it to from attractions to dining on the left-hand side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the map is beautiful, but there's a lot going on in Universal, right? So we're going to change that to list because it's easier to read. So now it's showing us all of the places to eat, quick service, character dining, fine dining in Universal Orlando, which is the one park that they have, but we normally start in Islands of Adventure. So I'm going to change Universal Orlando and Resort to Islands of Adventure. And the first place that we normally visit when we're talking about food here is Green Eggs and Ham. They have a lot of options for many dietary needs. Today we're talking about gluten, but I'm going to show you how to identify, right, what those sensitivities are on this menu. And then, it can help you with either, your pine nut allergy, your peanut allergy, your shellfish allergy, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and go to menu. Once we're in menu, I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom to kind of show you the key that they have that identifies what abbreviation is what, if it loads. Okay, there we go. Finally made it. Okay, so right down here, you're going to see the key. So for us, we're looking for GS because that's the gluten sensitivity. But as you can see, you have the dairy sensitivity and other sensitivities all listed. Now, when you're in the park and you're mobile ordering, it's going to have you identify whether you have a dietary need, and you're going to go ahead and say that, and then someone's going to come to your table. Normally it's a chef assistant or a manager that's going to come to your table and talk to you and make sure that what they're serving you is safe for you to eat, and that you're happy with what you ordered. So here you have for the gluten sensitivity, we can see GS, cheeseburger tots, green eggs and ham, pizza tots, who hash. The buffalo chicken, of course, has breading, so that's not going to be gluten free. And then the vegan pizza tots, I hear that the pepperoni has a gluten agent, a wheat agent in there, so that's not going to be okay for us either. The next place that we like to go for food is Thunder Falls. That has a magnificent menu. It's also a menu that resonates with our home. We are Hispanic, and they serve rice and beans and pork and plantains and stuff like that. So this is always a great option for us. It's also a great option for other dietary needs as well. You'll find the Hispanic food has, um, without being conscious, I guess, conscious about what they eat, and gut health. So, and I didn't know this before the gluten allergy, but rice is gluten free. So she can eat as much rice as she wants. And that's a great thing because that's, it's what she likes to eat. So here you have one of her favorites is the roasted pernil platter, and I'll put a picture up for you guys.
Yum,
And
yum.
then the last time we went was New Year's Eve, and it was so cold for Florida that all I wanted was soup. And I ordered the sancocho, which is also gluten sensitive. When we're out, I like to order something that she can taste as well, because she does have a big palate, and if she sees you eating it, she wants to try it. So I ordered that, and she loved it. The mofongo was so good. When I tell you guys, it was so good. It was really, really good. So Thunder Falls, that's a great option as well. Another place that's really good in Islands of Adventure is the Three Broomsticks. They have a feast there that feeds a family of four. If you take the rib sauce off, I hear it's all gluten free. So for those of you that have a gluten allergy, that is a good option as well. Um, so now let's go to Universal Studios. We want to go to Universal Orlando because that's where we normally end our night. And now that you guys know, right, how to navigate the system, let me just tell you that Minions Cafe is a really, really good option, especially for children with a dietary sensitivity or a gluten sensitivity. They have a lot of options there, but I want to show you guys something. And it is on, if you go to Richter's, if you go to Richter's Cafe, their menu, and I just want to show this to you. Actually, Mel's may have it too, but I'm going to go to Richter's. I'm going there. I think Mel's has it too. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, they have a lot of burgers, but with the burgers, they have a gluten-free bun option available. So if you do have that picky eater and they're not going to eat pork and rice and beans, you can always substitute a bun. And this is at Minions Cafe. We've done this at Minions Cafe. We've done this at Richter's, where they have a gluten-free bun. So that's always nice for the children. So just keep that in mind. Now, when you're looking at Epic Universe, Epic does things a little different, and this is what I'm saying they need to show, and I'll just show you really, really quick. We'll go to the Oak Star and Tavern. Excuse me. Okay, I didn't want to go to the Oak Star and Tavern. I wanted to go to, let's say, Pizza Moon. I know that Red Brick Oven in City Walk does a gluten-free crust, and you can make pretty much any pizza as long as it doesn't have any other ingredients that they can't substitute out. But I don't believe they have. It doesn't say it, but I'm definitely going to ask the next time I'm there because I'd like to try some of these pizzas gluten-free. But here you can see that they identify what sensitivity you're okay with to eat, right? This. So, for instance, the giant mushroom, if you have a fish sensitivity or a sesame, soy, uh, uh, the food is vegetarian. If you have a nut sensitivity or shellfish sensitivity, you're okay to eat this. And I love that they're doing that right here. I hope that they have that on the app when we go and order, because when you go to Universal Studios and Islands, they don't. You're kind of ordering blind and not being able to see the dietary restrictions when you're mobile ordering. And the next time we're in the parks, I'll go ahead and I will create a video for that as well. Kind of be like part 2 of our dietary at Universal Studios. So with that being said, stick around for more. Follow us, like this video. We'd be more than happy to continue to make these videos for you, especially if you're enjoying them and you find that they are valuable to you. So take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.